Oh, yeah. Y'all know what it is. Eagles Wear Box. We back up in here, man. Listen to that Eagle sound. Yeah, we see what to do. Let me see. We in here? Yeah, we up in here. Eagles Wear Boxing. Yep. Hopefully y'all show up, man. Y'all better try to show up, man. Y'all got my message. Let me go back and check my message to find out that y'all playing me. Don't play me, man. Don't play. Do not play. This is a no play zone, baby. Finally got myself back up in here, y'all. Man, whew. I got a few questions today, though. Yeah, shit. I'm full of more questions than anything, so it's better. Um, Better just to get these questions out. Things that make you shake your head like, yep. Yeah. Yeah. So it's a few things. I'm scrolling right now. Yeah, I got some questions that I'm looking at some questions right now too. Yeah. So it's good to check it out. Surf Flame said, "What happened to four?" Man, I was just coming in the door, man. I got these shipments coming, man. So I gotta keep running out and shit, man. I gotta keep checking my stuff out, man. I'm sorry about that, brother. Sorry about that, man. Let me show you something. Hold on. It's gonna be a minute. Yeah, my brother, Surf Flame. He coming in here like Derek Bailey. He coming here with questions. What happened to Four Eagle? Salute to my brother though. But no, I got to get these, man. I had to pick these up. I didn't know, I designed it, but I didn't know that the company was going, I didn't know they was going to do such a good job, man. Look at that big eagle in the back, brother. Look at that. That's the back. That's just fat. You see? I got to cover myself up a little bit so you can get it. So since I'm going out here to the island, man. I'm trying to make sure that everybody's strapped up. That they got things to keep them warm. Let me see. Okay. See how big that is? That's my brand, brother. Hey, I was like, I said, shit, I said, Eagle need to keep this one. It just fit me though, cause I'm down to an extra large now, so I could wear that. And that's the front right there. It's not quite as big, but it got the kangaroo pouch. I don't know why people ain't down with these kangaroo pouches. They don't know nothing about the cold. When it get cold, man, you use these kangaroo pouches to keep your hands warm, you know? Because you can put your hands in there and you can touch your hands and that keeps your hands warm at the same time. Yeah, people don't know shit. Okay, let me see. Get your ass up there. I know you don't belong there, but get there anyway. Hang up there. Yeah, so I got those. And I got to listen out, man. Because it's that time of year. You know what I'm saying? I got like a security box. But sometimes they bring stuff over to me. You know what I mean? So, and it all depends. I got a lot of stuff coming. So I got to be listening out, you know, because I don't want no strangers out there messing with my packages. I had to vacuum the other day. My neighbor saw my door open in my car. She said that she came knocking on my door. She said, "Did you mean to leave that door open?" I said, "Yeah, I'm about to do something right now." She said, "Yeah, I was about." She said, "I was about to say." She said, "I didn't." She said, I didn't want to have to start throwing those things out there. You know, she thought she was gonna have to throw hands on somebody. Like, what you doing up in my brother's car like that? Yeah, she's serious about it. I was like, I told her, I said, no, I said it was me. It's good. You know, you gotta watch stuff no matter where you at, man. Your area could be straight, but so that's why right now my ears is big. I'm like listening because I gotta go in. Like I go into work a little bit. I go into work late, but not late. I don't go in late enough to where they stop. You know what I'm saying? Where they stop bringing packages come up until like 10 o'clock at night. It depends on who the carrier is. So packages can come at to 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night. So y'all, you know, you got to stay up. Your ears got to be open. Because those are nice right there. And I got some that's coming. I got another set of hoodies that's coming too. I think those are nice. I think those are like tight. Those are wet right there. Those are nice. But I got a couple more that may match up. It depends on how my new printer is, you know. We'll see. But I'm going to tell people they're going to go fast, though. It's like, I'm going to just show them. I'm going to show them some pictures. Say, look, you better pick these up. Because once we get out there about to go to the island, I said, there's going to be people out there that is not dressed right. I said, that's what they're going to pick them up. Yep. That's another thing right there. See, Sir Flame, ain't nobody going to think about it like that, man, like you thought about it right there. See, that's the same way I'm going to think about it too, brother. You're right. You're right. The toast. I love it, man, because your hands is already, because you at the ready. You know what I mean? If you got your hands deep in some pockets, you ain't ready for nothing. You ready to get your wrist cut off or something. But yeah, the kangaroo pouch, you can go like this quick. Huh? Hey, what's up? That's what they for. They like, you know, you have them here and then what? That's what that kangaroo pouch is for, man. People don't know, man. In this case, y'all didn't know. Sir Flame told y'all what it was for. Yeah. He said what it was for. People don't get it. Oh, shit. Y'all got to start clocking. Y'all got to clock in, man. Don't make us tell it. Don't make us teach y'all everything, man. But yeah, there's questions to be answered and stuff. Yeah. But we're gonna see what it does. Yeah. I was just reading this thing. About what was it? Well, I read some things about Bud. It made a lot of sense too when you think about it. Yeah. It's not there. Yeah. So here's a question that a lot of people are saying. Well, this is my question, and then I got some other stuff. Because some people run their mouth a little bit too much. I know people come in here, oh, he Bud hating and nothing like that. But one question I got is why didn't Bud fight Pacquiao? I mean, in your essence, what really happened to where Bud didn't fight Pacquiao? How did Ugas end up fighting Pacquiao? And everybody wanted to see Bud versus Pacquiao. How'd that happen? and I was reading Bud's tweet. A lot of people don't know that Bud actually picked Ugas over Spence. And then when Spence won, he tried to downplay Ugas, like how many people beat Ugas and stuff like that. It's like nobody really beat Ugas. I didn't see nobody really beating up on Ugas, because even with Sean Porter, I don't know. Sean Porter might have edged it out. He won, but for me, that wasn't no dub. And Earl had a harder time with he had a harder time with that guy, man, with that suspect Sean Porter. He had a hard time with him. Not really hard, but it was a harder fight because Sean Porter was scared for his life. Sean Porter was doing so much shit, holding and flipping around in circles and shit, spinning his back. He was just doing so much shit. I mean, you can't keep up with something. He's always unpredictable. But who knows what he's gonna do? You know what I mean? During that fight, you didn't know what he was doing. He was in the corner spinning around in circles and stuff, but he wasn't. People thought he was fighting. He wasn't even fighting effectively. So, yeah. Yeah. Sorry, Frank said that's a good question. He said Bud should have took that pack fight. Yeah. He should have took the pack fight. I'm just wondering what happened. How come we didn't get that fight, brother? Hey, you see my breathing's a little bit better today, right? I finally got over that cold. Man, my cold, I had a cold, man. It was like a crazy ass cold. It was just a nasty. The cold it wasn't like a normal cold. It was a kind of nasty. I knew I was gonna get over it like in a few days, cause you get rid of the most symptoms, but you always keep like this. Sometimes you keep this nasty little cough until you get rid of. Then it finally dries. It gets tired. It dries up cause you spit it out. But yeah, that thing had my ass. I wasn't even really aware of it that much, like on here. But then you said that, I was like, damn. I said, yeah. Some flame called me on my breathing. I said, the brother called me on my breathing, man. He think my wind is gone. No. I was like, no, my wind ain't gone. But it's depleted a little bit. I'm listening. Because of what? Because of this cold. It's late enough here, man. I'm surprised, man, because I got that one package like a couple of days ago. I'm looking forward to getting any little noise, man, any little car I'm listening for. I'm like looking out there and say, I don't see the mail truck. But I don't know, I think it is mail, but it might not, some of the stuff might not be mail. It might be what do you call is it UPS or FedEx? Yeah, I made some sneakers, man, but I can't get a good picture of them. You can't really tell the design. It's that same design that you just saw. That design is on top of them. Oh man, I might switch it up. I might, make it a little bit smaller, so that way it's easier to see. But they tight, man. They came out. Them motherfuckers is dope. But I couldn't find a manufacturer of male shoes right now. I gotta do some searching. Cause mostly I got girl sneaks. But shit, the one pair, actually both pairs of sneaks, the girl sneaks, it's no problem. If you know the size and females that you wear as a male, you can still wear them. Nobody's gonna trip. Nobody's gonna trip about them, especially them flats that I got. They kind of like the Converse. those is tight. What else? I made a hoodie. I made another hoodie with the hawk, with the eagle. I call it eagle eye. Got that one eye sticking out on the side. That shit's fresh. That shit is, believe me. I can only wear so much shit, but I just what I start doing is I start putting my program together by wearing all my shit. I said, I'm gonna wear all my stuff. I ain't got no problem with it that way. I wear all my stuff. Yeah, but Bud, why didn't you? How come you didn't fight Pacquiao and then you? I might not have had that much of a problem with it, but you didn't fight Pacquiao, but then you talk shit. You didn't fight Pacquiao, but you talking shit about Earl and Ugas, but you said Ugas was gonna win, then Ugas lose, then you start talking. Man, you got a lot of female shit in you, bro. You got a lot of female acting shit in you. I'm sorry, man. People get mad. Oh, you talking about? But no, I'm not. I'm just saying what he does, man. I'm not against him as a fighter. It's not. A lot of these fighters, I'm not against them as fighters. What happens is, I'm not really even if you don't if you do shit outside the ring, I really don't care. But if it pertains to fighting, if it pertains to boxing, and you do some suspect shit, then I gotta check you on it. It's like, yeah, there's some suspect shit you're doing. It's suspect. Yeah. And we're gonna see. I don't see no contracts and shit. We're gonna see if Canelo go do the right thing. If he gonna go, because all he doing is giving Bivol something else to work on. All Bivol been doing lately, Bivol's last two fights have been nothing but sparring matches. That's it. His last two fights. So he's not even really getting in fights, man. Y'all messing up his fight. Y'all messing up his fight game. You and Ramirez, I'm talking about Canelo and Ramirez. Y'all messing up Bivol's, fight. His fight game. Y'all messing it up. Y'all keeping him sharp, but y'all not doing nothing to make him, to add any wrinkles and stuff like that to his game. Y'all not doing none of that. But we're gonna ask these questions today. This is questions and stuff. This is Grown Folks Chat Boxing. And it's a lot of questions and stuff. Friday, let me see. So I will be here Friday too, though. So which is tomorrow. So, I get off late tonight. I get my ass up. Yep. So we're gonna answer a few questions at a time. Because I know Roy Jones went in on the whole thing where a lot of people are saying that Haney don't have a chance against Loma. It's like, what the hell are you saying? What are you seeing in Loma that makes him? What do you think, Sir Flame? It's like, what are you seeing in Loma that makes Loma untouchable? Who's seeing some shit in Loma that makes him untouchable for Haney? And he got two L's already. Get out of here. Canelo said his surgery went well. He's ready for the rematch. Oh, his surgery. Yeah. Everybody on some surgery shit or something like that. Everybody on something like surgery or whatever. Hey, Sir Flame, you got to go to my store, man. Y'all got the description in my on the screen. Y'all got the description, man. Go pick up one of them hoodies, man. It get cold enough down there in Texas, man. If you need a discount, I'll Cash App you back. Whatever. Yeah, I'll Cash App you your postage back. Yeah, that's what I do with y'all. I'll Cash App y'all's postage back. Y'all pick something up from Eagle, I'll Cash App your postage back, so that way you ain't stuck with postage. Like, okay, I got free postage on it. Just make sure that you pick it up. Because with that unique look, if you see somebody in your hood with your shit on, you're gonna be upset with it. I don't want nothing to happen to you, brother. Especially my Sir Flame. I don't want nothing to happen to my brother Sir Flame out there. He catch somebody in his gear. Like, no, nigga, you ain't just bought that down the street. This shit was sitting right next to him. I'm trying to walk off to go get it. But that one. So if you go to the site, that's that one there. That's the one right there. If you go to the site, y'all know what it looks like. So then y'all go to the site. And that one's called Eagle Warriors. Eagle Warriors. Yeah, that's what that one's called. Eagle Warriors right there. So that's the one I just showed you. And it's a good price on it too. Yeah. Depends on what size. It's only 54 right there. So, and I'll send y'all back your posters. I'll send y'all back your posters. Just show me a picture of it when you get it, and I'll cash app y'all back your posters on it. Whatever they said the posters was, I'll hit you. Don't be saying the posters is the same amount of the product. Don't do me like that. I'll just round it up to whatever, to if it's 12, whatever it's 12.50, whatever it is. I'll just round it up 13, whatever. I'll round it up rather than down. Yeah. Yeah, but this one here, this is another. I think this one. Now this one's good. This one's cool. This one's zip up. That one zips right there. That's a zip up, brother. And that one is called MTLWRRS, Metal Warriors. That was a little bit more because the zip up. That one about 10 more. It's worth it though. It's worth it. Yeah. Said Haney gonna destroy him. Yeah, Haney gonna put those things on Loma like people don't think. See, the thing is, Haney fights too far away. He fights too far away for Loma to try to get all those angles. I think he's gonna have to break. He's gonna have to get into Haney's distance in order for him to get those shots off. Because Haney gonna be turning them like, what, man? You ain't coming. And a smart way for Haney to find him, as soon as he tried to turn, that's when Haney should be getting him, hitting him with a 2 or 3 piece every time he tried to turn. When Haney stood in the ring by Loma, Haney looked like a good 40 pounds heavier than Loma. Yeah, I know. Loma's calling him a heavyweight. He said, "What's you heavyweight?" No, I said, "No." He said, "You'll see." He said, "You'll see." Haney told him, "You'll see when it's time." He did look small compared to Haney though. And Haney got them long arms. But I found something interesting. Who actually said that? It might have been Roy Jones. It was Roy Jones that probably said that. I listen to Roy Jones sometime. What he said, it was something interesting. He said that all the guys that are actually at 135 and 135 to 140, he said all those guys are future welterweights. He said all of them could fight at 147. All of them. He said Tank. He said all of them could fight at 147. He knows something about them. They must be walking around heavy like that. But he said all of them could fight at 147. So you guys want to BS and act like you don't want to fight at 147, then we got some 147s that can move up and they're going to fight. That's one thing about these boxers they got to understand is that if you don't want to take care of your division, and there's somebody that can move into your division. That's another question that's coming up. So Bud, we can't answer that. You said that's a good question about Bud. We can't answer the question, Bud. How come you didn't fight Loma? Lomachenko, we just answered that question. Eddie Hearn, we talked about that, I think, last week or whatever like that. He's trying to talk about the PBC that they're blocking fights. I think he's full of you know what. Now, another one. That Dylan White, they're saying that he wanted another bout. It might be older news, but he said he wanted another fight with Fury because he said that he was hurt during the fight. So another question. So you guys can answer any questions that you want to. And then another question is what people are asking is why is Andre Ward all up in boxing news? They said that he's clout chasing the Spence and Bud. That he's clout chasing. I don't know. Maybe he is. Maybe he's not. I just had to go. I had to click back to go back to my screen to go back to my screen. So that's what y'all heard. Yeah, but Devin Haney undisputed. So I don't know how you can do that. You know how you gonna put somebody over him? You can't. You got to go with the champ right now. That's what you got to do. I don't know. I need y'all sir in here because y'all sir knows more about this company than I do. He knows more about this Black Prime. He don't trust it. I don't know if anybody should trust him or whatever. But Bob Arum seemed like he got shook by Black Prime. And so Bob Arum, why are you shook? I don't even know why you shook, sir. Why are you shook? Huh? Don't be shook. What? Why is Bob Arum shook? Bob Arum, you the man. You ain't got no business being shook. Yes, you're a greedy devil. Because a greedy devil don't want nobody to prosper, Sir Flame. They don't want nobody to have nothing, brother. They don't want nobody to have nothing. They just don't want it. Like, I don't know. We don't want you to have. Yeah. You don't want me to have nothing. Why? I'm trying to put. Somebody wants horses. And they also want butterflies. And so I'm trying to figure out a way of how, what design am I going to use for horses? I can kind of see what I want. I think I want a black horse, but I want the mane. I want to draw the mane. I want it to be fire like that, and maybe throw some feathers down at the side, but the feathers don't catch on fire, or make the feathers out of fire. That'll be lit. And also somebody wants butterflies, so I ain't really a butterfly person, so here we go, brother. See, there's one. It might be it right there. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, we right back. Hey, that's what it was, brother. I got some more stuff over here, brother. Oh yeah, you hear it, right? Okay, the ones I was telling you about, those are thick. These other ones, these are thick right here. I don't know. Somebody might have to do extra. But here's the one I was trying to show you. The one I told you that zip up. Just got it. Let me show off the back, brother. That's the back. Make sure I get that whole design in there. Look at that. That's the back right there. That's that maroon right there. That's that back. And then we got the family up top. Got the warriors right up top. There we go. Got the colors. Y'all know what it is. It don't matter. You could be whatever color brown you is. Brown, black. That's what that's for. That's everybody. That's everybody. Yeah. Just gotta inspect it. That's it though right there, man. That's it. That's it. Of course I got the shirts. These are premium here. I had to make me some black labels. See? You see the label. I got some black labels. Yeah, the black labels ain't no joke. The black labels is the real thing. Yep, so I got some black labels. Didn't want to open that. Let me see. I didn't want to open it because the way they got this folded so nice, man. They got them folded nice, but look at that. That's family on there. That's what you talking about. What you talking about? That's family. Yeah, you right. And then these. This is superb here. So actually it's the same one, but it's in gray. It's in this kind of gray right here. That's that same other one. Yeah. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah. It did it on these. Yeah. That's Lars. So yeah. Oh, where my brother at? My brother Sir to the Flame, man. Where's he at? Brother Sir to the Flame. Sir's like, hey, I'm out. I don't know what y'all doing, but I'm out of here. Trying to think. I got a bag. Yeah, I got a big enough bag. Stuff that bag. Boom. Lit. You're going to be ready. Be ready for it, brother. So, the next thing over... Yeah, I can't reschedule it and then come in if I still come in a little bit late because ain't nobody gonna follow me but Sir Flame. Sir Flame don't mess with nobody. Let me see. Let's say a non-violent person. Yeah. Oh, okay. So I guess I'm gonna have to watch that. So Raleigh Romero was hollering back at Tank Davis. I guess he said he was giving them some prison advice. That's not nothing. I mean, these kids, man, that's what they do, man. De La Hoya's again talking about the truth on Gervonta Davis and his boy. So, yeah, we're going to see. We're going to see. We're going to see, yeah. I got my other ones coming in. What I got? Sorry about that. I had to look through this, man. I looked through that, brother. To make sure that mine... I think I might have just ordered one of these with my selfish ass self. I probably did. I probably ordered one. The Warriors in metal. That's too good of a price right there. I don't know why I should be charging more than that. That one's like $45. I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna charge 50. Something like that, 50, 55. Yeah. That one's gonna probably end up being mine if I just ordered one. Sorry to the rest of y'all. Y'all not gonna be able to get it. So Canelo, we got to see what you gonna do. Ryan Garcia, we got to see what you gonna do. Okay. And at least Big Andy's talking crap. Big Andy said once he lands his right hand that Deontay Wilder's going down. Counterpunch. But we got to see. That seemed like it'll be a good fight. But Andy, you got to realize that your chin is not tested to be that stable against somebody like Wilder. You're going to come in there thinking that you got there's a slugfest, is going to ensue, but that's probably not going to be your case, brother. I'm sorry. I got a lot of confidence in you, and I think you could do really well against Wilder. But even with that part being said, that you can do great against Wilder, I think that you're thinking about what you can land on Wilder and hurt him. There's been people that hit Wilder and hurt him or whatever. You don't hit as hard as King Kong Ortiz. And he didn't even put Wilder down. The only one that's really had Wilder down was Fury, and that's because of accumulation of punches. That's accumulation, brother. So don't get the shit twisted. Don't think because you seen Wilder go down. A lot of people, you guys get that misconstrued. You see Wilder, oh, Wilder went down. I know I can take him down now. It doesn't always work like that. The styles is what makes the fights. See, that's what makes the fight is the styles. And if you don't have the right style to beat them, and when people say styles make fights, styles make no fight. And also what we have to understand is that a lot of times when it comes to you guys fighting, it's not just always going to just only be styles. It's going to be your size too. Your size, your body stature, all that stuff comes into play. Nothing's free. You don't get a free win because of skill set. It's not always skill set. And case in point is Wilder is the proven point. Wilder is that point to show you that it is not skill set. Wilder is the proven point. A lot of people you're not getting that. He's the proven point to show to you that it's not just skill set. He's the proven point to show you. That's what he shows you. He shows you that he's showing you that it has nothing to do with it. You know what I mean? That's what he's showing you. Wilder is showing you that it's not what you think it is. That's what he's showing you. And you guys got to get used to that. Don't play yourself. Because what we just said that is skill set, right? That is styles make fights and styles don't make fights. But Wilder doesn't have the type of style that you would think that would make any fight. It would be like a no contest. He's going to lose. But we always look at the whole idea that he has that puncher's chance. That's who Wilder should be the face of. There's a bourbon called Puncher's Chance. Wilder, you should be the face of that. That's one of my things I do there. Let me see what y'all got. Let me look up in the chat to see who came through. I got a couple of y'all coming through. Y'all saying that y'all not really saying much. Sir Flame probably had to go back to work. But I appreciate my brother coming through though. We had our conversation with us. The rest of y'all don't know what y'all didn't say nothing. Y'all got scared to talk. Yeah, we just talking. Special report. This is our special report. Our special report is that we don't report. That's our special report. We don't do reports here. This is in case you didn't know. Yeah, we don't do reports here. So even though it says special report, we don't do reports at all. We don't report on stuff like reporting on this, reporting on that. That's Ellie. I think that's his name, Ellie. Ellie Setback or something like that. He does something about it. He's always talking about reporting or whatever. He reports for duty or whatever. We don't. Shit, we ain't doing no kind of reporting like that. And my thoughts on Vergil Ortiz. He's not afraid of Jaron Ennis. And he's picking Crawford to beat Spence. Everybody picks Crawford. Most fighters, a lot of people that don't understand what Earl does is always going to pick Bud because they like the way Bud boxes. So a lot of people going to always pick over Earl, which I don't have no problem with that, of course. A lot of times people just hate. Like they want somebody to lose so bad. And Fundora, he wants Jermell Charlo fight. So That was a month ago anyway. So I'm just bringing up, some of the news and stuff like that, and the stuff that we haven't talked about. But we're gonna see if that fight actually happens. I think Fundor. I think you're gonna get your ass whooped because I don't think Charles is gonna just sit in there and just take uppercuts like that. You're gonna have to take a whole lot of body work, and you're gonna take some unorthodox uppercuts yourself. Yeah. So don't think it's just none of this stuff. Boxing is not one-sided, and yes, you put an amateur in there with a professional. If you put somebody in there that don't belong in the ring, of course it's gonna be one-sided. But for all you guys and your excuses, I'm not trying to hear it. Dylan White, I'm not really trying to hear your excuse. If somebody wants to fall for that and say, oh yeah, Dylan White was really hurt, if you got somebody that's really believing that and they excited about it, well, that's good. Good for them. I think that you would just get beat up again. Maybe not as bad. Maybe you won't get knocked out, but you're still going to get beat up. That's the whole point, is that you're getting beat up. That's our point. You're going to get beat up. And so that's the way we look at it. We look at you as somebody who's going to get beat up. That's it. That's all we're looking at, is you getting beat up. So what you going to do? What you going to do when you get beat up? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Nothing. You ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna do nothing but take your ass whooping like a man and sit your ass down. That's all you gonna do. Is take your ass whooping like a man and sit the F down. That's it. That's all you can do. What else you gonna do? Nothing. Nothing but sit your ass down and take that ass whooping. But that's not the fights we want. I mean, my stomach is kind of rolling. Like I told you guys before, I ran into another volleyball player. It's like, shit, I'm gonna be doing beach volleyball. They some cool girls to hang around. Hey, so I thought I was in trouble the other day. I'm like, I was just talking to somebody. I'm just talking in a restaurant. I was just talking to this girl. I mean, no, not even nothing like really serious, because I was actually not talking to her. I was talking to somebody else, and she was like overhearing my conversation. And the next thing I know, I got a phone in my hand that don't belong to me, for me to put my number down, and then my name and all that. And I was like, what the? I said, what's going on? I said, did I say something wrong again? Are we dating already? What happened? It ended up being more innocent, I'm hoping, than my first conception of it. It ended up being more innocent, and I'm just saying that it ended up being more innocent. I'm not 100% sure, brother. I'm hoping that it's innocent, but it just came out of the, it came out of the sky from nowhere, just like, okay. Number here. It's like I was signing the contract. Yeah, but she's nice. Seems to be a nice person, so I'm not gonna take it too far. My only problem is that, man, when you got somebody and you give your phone to somebody else, I don't know. That's just kind of. I guess we could use the word suspect, because for me, that's kind of suspect. Yeah. That's just for me. For me, that's kind of suspect. I don't know. I was just kind of looking at some of these so-called photos or whatever of Earl Spence. Earl Spence is thick, man. Earl Spence looked like he can weigh it, like he can walk around at 175 comfortable, 170 at least. And maybe because that's because he was talking about fighting Canelo at one point. He said, yeah, I go up to 160 and fight Canelo. He's serious. Earl don't care who he fight. But he don't just talk. Like some people just be talking a whole lot of stuff. like Crawford talking about beating up Jamel, then you, damn, all that money, man. How much money you could already have by now, man? You could already fought Jamel already. You could already fought him, right? Just saying. I'm just saying. I'm getting tired of you guys just talking about what you gonna. That's the whole point. And I'm not one to want to keep covering these stories all the time. The people want to keep covering the story. I'm gonna cover the story here. I'm gonna cover the story here. But it just doesn't work for me. Covering stories don't work. Not like you want them to work. They don't work like that with me. Because I'm not gonna be covering a whole lot of stories. Eagles Way of Boxing, when you want the real, not some deal. Y'all understand what that means? It means we want to see posters and contracts and stuff of this nature. That's what we want to see. Once we see that, then we can carry on. We're like, okay, we can carry on now. You know what I mean? I hope you understand. Yeah. But anyway, I came in late a little bit. I appreciate my brother for coming through. All my little likes that I got, and you guys came in and just peeked to see what we was talking about. I appreciate you still, even though you didn't come down the web and try to figure out something and try to get to know what we do up in here. All we do is talk. We talk about boxing, and we talk about grown folk stuff. That's what we do. We talk about boxing. We talk about grown folk stuff. We just talk about everything, but we don't want to get caught up in these conversations of if and stuff like that. If, when, where, what. We tried our best just not to get caught up in all those type of things, because then we have to do a whole nother show, to cover the shit that didn't go through. I'm not trying to cover shit that didn't go through, because it's just let it go through. If that's what it's there for, let it go through. But anyway, my shout out to all the real people that I see. And my shout out to all y'all that mess with me. Y'all know what it is. Eagles Way of Boxing, man. Nothing but peace. Nothing but blessings, man. I'm going to catch y'all, man. Somebody got loud outside all of a sudden.